Before I say anything, watch this video and listen to his words carefully.
It's our 6th anniversary and yeah, 6 years in business, and I remember it like yesterday. After the opening, I was sleeping in the store for 7 months. I remember a girl told me, "You're broke and you're a failure," and I told her I can be broke, but one thing I'll never be is a failure. I'll bath at the backyard of the store, early in the morning before people open their stores, and but my mother stood for me. She's the only one that knew what I was going through. She would call me and ask me to pray, to keep praying.
Understand what you just listened to. That is a man called Ayanduba Emeka Charles, aka Amario. It's not just a man talking about success. This is a man speaking from process, 6 years and not 6 days of motivation, not 6 months of hype, 6 years of uncertainty, of building without applause, of showing up even when nothing was responding. Man who slept inside his own store for 7 months, not for comfort, but for conviction, showered at the back, lived inside the same place where he's trying to bring to life. While he was building, people were speaking. The girl he once liked called him broke and a failure. But listen carefully, he says something most people do not understand. I can be broke but never a failure. That is not confidence, that is identity. Because failure is not a condition, it is a decision. And he refuses to accept it. Now listen, the reason why you are broke today is because you have certified yourself a failure. And once that happens, no one can save you. Once you accept what people project you to be, your life will follow. I know you will say he said, I can be broke. But what you don't understand is that I can is a language of choice. You either choose to be broke or not. And let's look at things deeper. A man that will command wealth will align it with his life and language. And God responds to alignment. When a man pours in work, sleepless night, blood and prayer, time will shift. This will speak. This will begin to move in ways that he cannot explain. But before that moment, there was a phase where nothing made sense, where you were building and no one was seeing it, where you were consistent and nothing was returning. And this is where most people quit, because you are addicted to performance, not discipline. Mario understood something very powerful. Consistent will always defeat performance. Showing up daily will always outlive occasional brilliance. And more importantly, he understood in business, you are the product. Your mindset, your resilience, your authenticity, that is what people buy into. Let me speak to you directly. You watching this, say you want to become something, but you are still negotiating with discomfort. You are still avoiding the process that creates a man that you want to be. You want result before sacrifice. It does not work like that. There's a version of you that works only under pressure. A version of you that only shows up when things are uncertain. And if you keep running from that environment, you will never meet a version of yourself. So ask yourself, if it takes 6 years, will you stay? If it takes being misunderstood, will you continue? If it requires everything in you, will you still show up? I'm using Omario for this message because I admire him as an individual who rose from where he was to the point of where he is now.